Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is Paul Tech, and today I present you with the Coolpad Suva, a very affordable device being offered at Walmart for $49. So a very affordable off-contract device. So as you can see to the front of the packaging there, you are going to get some specifications that are shown, like the display, 6.1 inch HD plus full vision display, 32 gigabytes of ROM, 3 gigabytes of RAM, and a 2 gigahertz octa-core processor. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the box, see if we got some more specifications there. So you are going to get a 3500 milliamp hour battery, so that should be pretty good on this affordable device. We'll test that out and see. 2 gigahertz octa-core processor. You're going to get the voice over LTE. You're going to get a dual rear-facing camera, 5 megapixel front-facing camera, 4G LTE. Go ahead and remove the box from the first box. So as you can see, we got a secondary box that the Coolpad Suva is packaged in. And it's very clean looking. You got a image of the device. And let's go ahead and take a look at all the contents that are included in this packaging right here. So removing the top portion of the box, you have the device packaged right there up on top. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that real quick. As you can see, it's packaged with this protective film. So I'm going to put the device off to the side. I'll come back to it. Let's see what else we got there. So you are going to get a Type-C data cable included here. So you got Type-C charging for your charging in data sync and transfer. Then you're also going to get your wall brick here. Now it doesn't appear like there's any type of quick or fast charging capability, so keep that in mind. And then underneath the health and warranty guide, you have your tool there to get you access to your SIM card tray. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the device from the protective sleeve here. We'll take a closer look at the design and build here. So you're basically going to get, a pretty much plastic built device. Of course, you are going to get the glass display there, 6.1 inches. To the right-hand side, volume rockers. And you are going to get the textured power button right beneath the volume rockers. And I like the corners there. You got this diamond pattern to the corners there, which actually looks really nice. You can see better right there with the diamond cut corners. Single down firing speaker, Type-C charging port, and to the far left, it's not dual firing speakers. That is just a microphone to match the right side. And to the left hand side is going to be your tray there, which is going to house your SIM card, and can also input a micro SD card up to 64 gigabytes for expandable storage. Up on top, you are going to get that 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, as well as a noise cancellation mic. And take a look at that corner diamond cut design there. It's pretty nice. And take a look at the back there. So you got this sticker, which is going to give you some information about your nano SIM card. I mentioned earlier, you can also input a micro SD card up to 64 gigabytes to expand the storage if necessary. And also with this back panel here, it's non-removable, so you can't remove the back panel and you can't remove the battery, so keep that in mind. Let me go ahead and remove this protective film so you can get a better look at the back of the device here. So this color is called Midnight Blue. Again, you got the dual camera setup to the back there, a 13 megapixel plus a secondary 2 megapixel camera. Fingerprint sensor on board, Coolpad branding to the bottom there. Now this back cover doesn't appear to be picking up any fingerprints and oils off my skin, which is nice. And I mean, honestly, you can probably just rock this device without a case because it's pretty much constructed of plastic. Seems pretty durable. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we have some juice in the battery here. And there we go, Coolpad powered by Android. I'm gonna remove the screen protector there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this device all set up, ready to go, and I'll give you some more hands-on in just a moment. All right, so I got the device all set up, ready to go here. So I went ahead and set up the fingerprint sensor just to save some time in this video. It's actually really good placement. It's far away from the rear-facing camera where it's not going to be smudged if you reach for the fingerprint sensor. Setting it up was very simple. I did notice that it's not super fast and it's not 100% accurate either. So kind of keep that in mind. It's a little on the slower side and you might have to register your fingerprint twice just for better accuracy. And moving on to the display now. So like I mentioned earlier, you are going to get a 5 megapixel front facing camera. And as you can see, the camera cutout up on top there. And right above that is going to be your earpiece. No front firing speaker on this. It's just a single down firing speaker that you're getting. And with this display here, 6.1 inch HD plus full vision display. So this is an LCD panel. And as you can see, the bezels there to the side and the bottom chin that you are going to get on this display here. Now, next thing what I want to do is just kind of give you a tour around the interface here, just kind of share with you the layout and apps that are pre-installed. So you got your Google folder there with all your pre-installed Google applications. And pretty much all the apps you're seeing right here is what is pre-installed out of the box. So you're going to get some bloatware here, as you can see, like, you know, TikTok, Facebook's pre-installed. You got your Amazon folder here, which can be very useful if you use Amazon. And if you swipe up, that's going to get you into the app drawer. Swipe down to get out. And as you can see, you know, some of the pre-installed applications you are going to be receiving here. And so, you know, that's how pretty much the layout is when it comes to the app drawer. And there are still apps downloading in the background. And next thing I want to share with you is the drop down menu. So pulling down the top, as you can see, you have all your quick toggles there for your brightness. You got your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth option there. Auto rotate is disabled out of the box, so keep that in mind. You can also edit these. So you have some additional quick toggles to the bottom there, which a lot of these can be very useful. If you want to bring these up to your status bar, just long press on the one you want to choose and drag it up and drop it, and then that will be added. So you got dark mode on board here, and as you can see how it just darkens out your status bar. Your app drawer is nice and darkened out there. It'll darken out your Google search bar, your dialer, as well as your messaging application. So, you know, good to see you got dark mode there. Next, I'm going to go ahead and jump into settings now and just kind of share with you some additional features that are available. Going into network, talking about Wi-Fi here. So I connected this to Wi-Fi perfectly fine, and this can connect to the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi as well. You got your VPN option available. This also has Bluetooth 5.0. So if you're interested, you got Bluetooth 5.0. I don't know if I mentioned, but there's no NFC on board, so keep that in mind, no NFC available. And let's go ahead and see what else we got here. Again, when it comes to the battery, 3,500 milliamp hour battery, you got some battery saving options available. And then next, I'll go ahead and jump into the display now. And as you can see, you got the adaptive brightness that is available, night light, and the dark theme that you could toggle on or off if you like. Advanced mode, as you can see, the additional options like lift to wake is a good one. I'll toggle that on. And that's pretty much, you know, what I'm seeing there. Let's see what else I can share with you. Into sound now, as you can see, you got all your options available for sound. Again, a single down firing speaker. And you got your advanced option there, and you can scroll down and have additional options available when it comes to your sound. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into privacy next and just kind of share with you what you got underneath the privacy option. And that's pretty much what you have available. Next, I'll go into security. So again, you got the fingerprint sensor, which you can set up multiple fingerprints. You got face unlock, so facial recognition. You got smart lock on board. I did set up the facial recognition, and it does seem to work pretty well. And next, I'm going to go ahead and jump into accessibility and just kind of share with you what you have available underneath this option. Again, dark theme is on board there. You can remove the animations. I'll actually toggle that on. That might help with just some performance. And then as you can see to the bottom there, some more options that you have available. So, you know, I try to give you as much information in these unboxing videos as I possibly can. You got DuraSpeed. Now underneath system here, you do have the option for gestures. And what's cool about gestures is if you're not a fan of the on-screen buttons, you can go ahead and remove the on-screen buttons and go ahead and do, you know, full gesture navigation if you prefer. You have that option available. Now next, I'll go into About Phone. I also want to share with you that this is running the MediaTek 6762. It's an octa-core processor, and you get 3 gigabytes of RAM. You got Android 10 on board here, so you know, hopefully Coolpad will continue to provide security patch updates. And I'm not too sure if this will ever receive the next version of Android. Only time will tell, but you got Android 10 out of the box. Moving on, let's go ahead and just take a quick look at the camera interface here. So again, with the rear-facing cameras, they are going to be 13 megapixel plus a secondary 2 megapixel camera. You got your LED flash. And to the front is going to be a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. So as you can see, pretty much the layout here, the camera interface, and everything, how it's looking through the viewfinder. You know, shutter speed seems to be pretty decent for the most part. Not super fast, not super slow either. You got burst shot available if you hold down the shutter button. You can go ahead and crop into 2 times zoom there, as you can see how everything is looking. And then again, you know, I am under good lighting conditions, so you know, everything is going to probably look really good on this camera when you are shooting videos and photos in a really well lit environment. You got the touch to focus option there where you can actually adjust brightness. Just go ahead and take a couple sample photos here of some objects that are at my desk, and I'll go ahead and share with you the photos here. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these photos. So let's go ahead and take a look at the plant here. Just kind of zoom in a little bit, and you can see, you know, the type of photos that can be expected under good lighting conditions with this 13 megapixel rear facing camera, as well as the 2 megapixel rear facing camera. So as you can see, it does seem to capture some nice detail, some nice colors, again, in a good lighting environment. I'll definitely have to test this camera out in a low lit environment and just kind of see how the photos and videos come out. But, you know, as you can see there, you know, picture quality looks pretty decent, especially for a $49 device here. And you got some additional options available when it comes to the camera. So you have a portrait option, which you can go ahead and take those nice portrait photos. You got the night shot on board, as well as a panorama mode. I'll jump into settings here, and I want to go ahead and see the highest quality when it comes to video recording. So as you can see there, 1080p resolution for the rear facing camera. And you can also record at 1080p resolution for the front facing camera, which is really good to see there. So that was just a quick look at the camera interface. And that's pretty much it for the unboxing and hands-on of the Coolpad Suva. And again, this is coming in at a very, very affordable low price of $49 at your local Walmart, off contract on Boost Mobile. But that's pretty much it, everybody. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this unboxing and hands-on video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you made it this far, definitely consider subscribing to the channel, hitting that bell for notifications, so you'll be notified when I upload my next video. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. This is Paul Tech, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.